Okay. Yep, we are back. Okay, so welcome to Dorks Play Cards' first Pokemon TCG stream. Low key, I should play way more of this because, guys, it is the 30th anniversary this year of the Pokemon franchise. They're gonna have a lot of giveaways, they're gonna have a lot of events. Maybe I should make this stream more kid-friendly, I guess. Actually, like I said before, a pretty decent card game itself. My biggest issue with it is the constant shuffling, but that's not an issue in the digital client. So there's a couple highly dominant decks that have been dominating for a while now. One of them is Gardevoir, which I'll probably see today. Not just popular because it's Gardevoir, but because it's actually really strong. I'm gonna be trying out a Dragapult deck that's not quite finished. I don't have the currency. I don't have the gold tickets here, the trade credits to get some cards that I need, but I got the essentials. I got my Dragapult EX with the Phantom Dive. This can snipe benched Pokemon. Wired, you do know how to play this game, right? Like, I don't have to explain how to play Pokemon TCG. I feel like everyone at this point knows. There's also Dusknoir, which can also snipe things on the bench or the active one. In return, it knocks itself out. Yeah, so the goal is basically to defeat the opponent's Pokemon and get prize cards. Once you take all your 6 prize cards, you win. And a lot of these EX Pokemon, they have a Pokemon EX rule. But when they're knocked out, you take 2 prize cards. So actually the game can be finished pretty quickly. Like, maybe you only have to knock out 3 Pokemon. And there's a bunch of things that knock things out on the bench. There's a couple comeback mechanics here, like band-aid ones. Like, for example, many people play Pheasantipity because, like, you don't need any, like, it doesn't, like, this isn't like Magic. Like, you don't get the abilities, you can activate them on the bench. It costs nothing to get this thing into play. It's a basic, and it can, once per turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out the previous turn, you draw 3 cards. That sounds fucking insane. If you want to draw lots of cards, Pokemon TCG is the game for you. If this sounds like a lot, you should read something like Hilda. This just tutors your deck for energy and an evolution Pokemon. Or Iono. Basically everyone plays Iono. Each player shuffles their hand, puts them at the bottom of their deck. You put any cards out of the deck in this way, each player draws a card for each of the remaining prize cards. So this is best if you're behind, right? You could be drawing up to 6 cards, and if your opponent is winning, they're only drawing much less. And then there's Lily's Determination. Shuffle your hand to your deck and draw 6 cards. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remain, draw 8 cards instead. So there's lots of cards. Boss's Orders. This is for sniping benched Pokemon. I mean, stuff like this is good against decks that rely on evolutions. So you need to evolve your Pokemon faster. They're gonna get sniped. This is the... I think this is from that set that everyone scalped. Mega Evolution or whatever it was called. From like half a year ago. And this was the best card from it, and it's a common. That's the funny part about this game. Like, all this shiny stuff people are scalping, it's not actually played. But Budew is. Oh yeah. Look, I had the shower thought that maybe this year is a good opportunity to do a Pokemon TCG prog. Thoughts. I think there's no better time. We had a bit of an OBS hiccup again, so I guess this is gonna be 2 VODs again. Great. I am back, right? Yeah, I think we're back. Ironically, it's Twitch that's less stable. Yeah. Yeah, I know it was OBS. It's literally just for a couple seconds. Sometimes OBS tells me they're disconnected. I don't know what I can do about that. But it's literally just a couple seconds and it's immediately automatically back. Yeah, so this, if you played early, it's extremely annoying. Because like all of your tutoring and all of your card drawing and all that stuff, like if you can't play that, you're kind of screwed. And yeah, that's kind of it. A lot of the cards are still fairly simple. This is also anti-tool tech. This deck actually plays basically very few or no tools. Tools are basically like equips. Yeah, this is also a comeback card. So it seems like they are aware that the price card system is snowbally, unlike in the Bandai card games where it's the other way around. So they make a bunch of cards that are better if you're behind, if you have more price cards remaining. Yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, that's kind of the whole deck. This is for drawing cards. This is for sniping the bench. This is also a comeback thing. Seasons, there's like many people play Ursaluna EX. And I think I just got this with my points or whatever. But this attack costs less for each price card your opponent has taken. So there's a lot of comeback stuff. So the thing about this deck is like even if it looks like you're losing, you're actually getting stronger. Alright. I think I'm gonna move the chat window up here or something like that. Because I don't think there is anything up there during the game. Okay. So let's try it. And I was looking at Discords and some activity, like how big the Discords are. And there's way more people playing TCG Pocket than this. Like way more, like hundreds of times more. I guess it's like a more casual, accessible game. You can play it on your phone. And it's mostly for collecting. Sure. There's an argument for going second, actually. In this game, it's fairly balanced. Yep, I played this. No, wait. Sure. Hello. Okay. Monkey Door. That is the Gardevoir deck. Yeah, honestly, I might not even attack. 3 damage counters. 60. I kind of don't want to discard any of these. Oh yeah, I can't attack yet, okay. Okay. Okay, well that's annoying. I also draw 6, so... Well, good thing I didn't discard, I guess. Well, great, now I don't have my... Okay. People play very few energies in their decks. So he might not... He's not gonna even attack. He's gonna... Okay. So this is not Gardevoir. This is something else. Alright. Yeah, you often don't actually want to play your other basics because there's so much bench sniping in this game. Tempted to... Maybe I play Boss's Orders, I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna... Lilies? Okay. That gave me the energy. I guess I might as well play this. And I guess I'm gonna... Yeah. I guess I'm gonna activate this. Sure. It's kind of a weird one to get now. Yeah, I guess. And if you do your move, you immediately end the turn. That's the last thing of your turn. So not playing my basics allows me to discard them for Ultra Ball. Well, not all of them, but... Okay, he's drawing. He's tutoring. This is a Sharpedo deck, okay. Maybe I should have played okay. Nest Ball. This thing is pretty annoying. Okay, but this doesn't do anything. Ooh, 70 damage and drawing 2 cards. That's pretty good. That's very strong. I'm not even sure if I should. Yeah, I think we're just gonna prepare for the next one. How much does that do? 200. That's just not enough. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Yeah, I need the energy next turn. I'm gonna put this on. And it's annoying. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go all out. Okay. $110 left. He does a lot of damage to me. Marvin. So I'm neutralizing it. So this actually is doing, the jamming tower is doing something. Night Stretcher, okay. So this is not a dumb game. As you can see, I'm actually thinking. Like, there's a lot of lines. Like, I could have held back the evolution and... but I had to... Because now he's gonna take me out, and I'm not really ready for it. Unless I... Yeah, I do have Counter Catcher. Yeah, the cards look great too. I mean, this is crazy. It's literally jumping out of the card at you. Yeah, he's going for it. $270 damage. Yep. That's a lot of cards. And he's getting 2 prizes. And I'm moving, I guess, for Serendipity. Level off this. I can now activate, flip the script, draw 3 cards. Okay, I can start playing these guys. I'm gonna switch this in and energy, and then I guess Iona. So I draw 5 and he draws 4. It's pretty bad for him. Oh. Yep, nest ball. Guess I could. Yeah. That was maybe a bit of a waste. Well, next turn I can Iona again. Okay. Land. Toxicity. He's discarding, okay, so that means his last card could be an Iona or something. Otherwise, you wouldn't really do that. You wouldn't want to go down to 1 card in your hand. Okay, there's the next torpedo. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, oh, it's some draw card, yep, okay, there it is. So this guy's pretty good. Unfortunate that I lost my Dusk Noir. That would be pretty good here. Like, this is the first game and it's already very interesting. Okay. He doesn't have the energy to, okay, he's not retreating. Oh. He's just doing that. Oh, and I can't retreat. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. But if I draw... It's actually 6. Yeah, so this is just 6 now. Yeah, I guess I'm going Hilda in this situation. Yeah. To get Dusknoir and... I don't know, some energy. Now I rare Candy. Yes. Yes. Knock this out. Three pro. Oh, that's like a. Damn. Okay. Okay. This is a bit risky, maybe, but. Oh, it's just one. I cannot retreat anyway, so... What? And I think that's... I can only put some energy on something, but... I guess I... do this or something and... 5 damage counters. That wouldn't really do much. Okay, end. So I pretty much, if I defeat one more thing of his, if it's an if I defeat one more, like either this thing or the shark, I win. Hello. It's not. I don't really like how this is lining up. I think he's gonna win. Because he will definitely take out my Pheasantipity, and then he only needs one more. I would have to snipe his shark or... Okay, that's not good. I can do 5 to something. Yeah, now Ion was bad. Guess I play Lily. That was kinda not the best, but I Ultra Ball this and this, I guess, or Iono and with Dusknoir. Yep. Actually, yeah, I think that's the line. 13 on this. Oh no, I can't. I forgot I can't retreat. Yeah, I can't retreat. Ah! So I have to wait. Yeah. So attach energy, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna lose because I can't retreat. That's so annoying. Okay. So now he won. Oh, now he. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I fucked up. I forgot I can't retreat. Unfortunate. This gave me some battle pass stuff. That was a tough game. Is everyone on here strong? Well, you'd think, oh yeah, it's just Pokemon, right? But no, man, they're tough. Like this, even on the official client. I forgot one little thing, and damn, immediately just lost. If you had one less price card, I would have taken it. Unfortunately, I forgot I couldn't retreat. It's so annoying. Okay. Felt more swingy. Well, yeah, that's because everything is doing fucking 300 damage if it's fully evolved, or more. I didn't really feel like it was super swingy, but you kind of have to plan ahead. Like, what do you have on the bench, and what you don't put on the bench. It's actually pretty significant because like there's a lot of stuff that can move damage around and snipe stuff on the bench. And it wasn't really luck based because there's so much draw and tutoring. Like there's less luck here than in other games. You have to plan ahead though. Let's try another one. And I lost because I made a mistake, not because I got unlucky. So it feels fair. Like, I mean, that one definitely was. I feel like Pocket is way more luck based, like for sure. There's like way more coin tossing in it. Pokemon used, like the TCG used to be full of coin tossing, but not really anymore. Like they know that people didn't really like it, but in Pocket it's like all the time. Okay, this is someone with like, what's her name again? She's like pretty popular, but like someone with these sleeves. Okay, interesting. So it immediately shows you how many. So if you don't get any basic Pokemon, because you can't start without basic Pokemon in play, it just tells you have to take that many, and that means your opponent gets to draw one extra card for each time you mulligant. Okay, this is pretty bad. Sometimes you have non-games basically, but with the card draw, that's pretty rare. Okay, so we both have Duskull. Interesting. Yeah, so Marnie sleeves. I don't know, Chief. Probably a very strong player. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Oh God. Yeah, this guy's not messing around. You may subtract two cards. You can't use more than one. Okay, just drawing. Yeah, so this has coin tossing, but you're not gonna use that ability anyway. You're not gonna attack with this thing. It's just here to stall, and wow, it has 300 HP. Is this like a GX? No, it's an EX. No, this is a Mega EX. So I take 3 prizes if I knock this out. That's why it has so much HP. Okay, jamming tower. This is pretty bad. I think I'm just gonna draw 8. It's like another mulligan. Okay, we can start playing the game, I guess. I didn't get any energy though. That's kind of bad. Yeah. I have like 7 energy in here. Hilda, okay. Yeah, this looks not even close. He's gonna wreck me. Oh my god. Okay, so Marnie sleeves and he's playing Lopunny. Do I need to say more? It's only missing Gardevoir. This is the Pokemon fan we all think of. This is a real master. Okay, he was also playing Dusclops. Okay. Yeah. Maybe in this matchup you really kind of don't want to. Although, am I really losing in this exchange? I don't know. Okay, I got some energy. Oh yeah, I got a rare. Wow, okay, so he's not even letting me get into the game. Okay. Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, I don't know what I should have done here. I mean, if I hadn't played it, I couldn't have. I mean, yeah, rare candy doesn't work if you put it into play that turn. So, I mean, yeah, he's not even letting me get into the game, to be honest. I could. Well, I only got one Dreepy, so this is kind of fucked. It's funny is I still only have 4 prize cards remaining, so this is awful. I mean, this is really bad. Okay, I got a Dreepy. But I'm not even playing the game yet. Like, he's just gonna bum rush me with Dusclops. He might not have it. Okay, so with this you just have anything. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is a bit ridiculous. I didn't get my Phesandipides. This is what it looks like when a Dusclops deck really pops off. Like, you don't even get to play. I do have 3 prizes already, which also makes my cards worse. Yep. Yep. I mean, I think I already lost, actually. Yep, I already lost. It's over. Okay, this was basically a non-game. Yep. Okay, I mean, that's not fun. But, yeah, sometimes that happens. That guy's deck was way more streamlined than mine. Why did I get ladder rank? Wait, what? I lost twice? Is this how that works? Is this how a ladder works? Are you sure about that? Also, why is it the January ladder? I guess in Pokemon everyone's a winner. You just everyone always wins. Oh, there's rewards I can collect. Okay. Another nice Budew, okay. Thick scale. Standard Heroes packs. We all love pack openings. I knew the moment I saw the Marnie sleeves, I knew that guy's a gamer. That guy's a gamer, let me tell you. 100 isn't that much. I could get some things with it. Usually, like, commons cost like 40. Oh, wait. Nice. Nice. Trainer points. You can buy boosters with this. Puccina. Okay, Zigzagoon. So, oh, okay. Which set is this in? It's Ascended Tears. Okay. Okay, but I don't need more of them. The card arts are really good. Oh, Regice EX. Nice. Okay. Vanillux, one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5, obviously. I see ya. Phantom. Team Rocket's Watchtower. I'm still a bit upset about that. Ooh. Okay. I'm still a bit upset about that first game. I think I could have taken that. That was a very close one. Lots of rewards. This game really throws rewards at you. Oh, Meganium EX. 50 more damage for each grass energy. Yeah, this is possibly really strong. Silcoon. Like, there's something about this where, like, yeah, this is like the actual cards. Like, this is not like Pocket where everything is truncated. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay. Okie dokie. The new Pokemon names are kind of bad, bro. I don't know. Beautifly. Galarian Linoon. Okay. Is this the final stage? No, this is the... Wait, isn't this the... I think it's the one that where it walks upright and stuff. Oh, I've seen this. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's a different one from what I was thinking of. Tarantula. Oh god. This is the new Lopunny, but for like Scalies. This is for the knowers. Your opponent discards card from their hand. If this Pokemon evolves from Sun, your opponent discards too. I didn't even know there's discard in this game. That's extremely rare. I would say it's not that good because there's so many like one Iono or Little's Determination like just completely destroys that. Makes it irrelevant. But yeah, this card is very, very rare in Pokemon because they don't really like the feels bad kind of stuff. 50 damage for each card in your opponent's hand. Okay, that's crazy that's honestly pretty crazy with Iona or something. Any ability requires Man, Totodile is just one of those timeless designs. Like, I still see it and like, man, that is a nice design. This looks real. This art is really good. Dynamotor. And I think this is the new Marnie. Or the new, what's that electric idol called again? You can just discard this card, another card from your hand. What the hell? That's kind of crazy. Fighting Gong. I think a lot of the cards are kind of similar. Like, there's just a lot of tutoring. Pokepad. Nice. But I don't think that's enough to... Was that all my rewards? I guess it was. Check back soon for a new quest. Damn. That was pretty rewarding though. I got a lot of stuff. Which pack is the Gardevoir in? I want the Gardevoir stuff. It's from Scarlet and Violet. Can I even buy that? Like, I pre-build it here. How's the monetization? Oh no, I think it's way cheaper than MTG Arena. They also they give you so many rewards. I feel like and they almost gave me the whole Dragapult EX deck for free. Like it's like I just logged in and I looked in here and I had like a bunch of decks in here, like including that one. And it's almost like actually like the competitive Dragapult deck. Like I think I got like at least 2 of these in there for free, and like almost the whole deck really. Like I didn't have to get much. I also got this guy for free when I logged in, and it gave me like new and Teal Mask Ogre EX. This is also a competitive. Like this used to be competitive like half a year or maybe a year ago or something. I don't know if it still is, but this was a pretty strong card too, and I have 4 of them for some reason. I barely play this game. I just log into a bunch of rewards. Like these are competitive cards. Like, and almost all the trainer cards, like Boss's Orders, like you just get them. Like they just give them to you. Like straight up. Like this is not like. This app is not where they want you to spend money. They want you to spend money on plushies and stuff. They want you to, like, not even the video games. I think they don't even care about those. Yeah. Also, this Charizard is a competitive card. I think this deck is probably missing a lot. But I got the Phesandipides for free, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on a lot of this, but Mega Meganium I think is a competitive deck. They just straight up give you almost full decks. Like a lot of the... That's kind of the thing about Pokemon. Like it's like it's like the money is in the shiny collector stuff. The competitive cards are mostly low rarity, or you don't need many of them. I think I've heard something about Greninja, but I'm not sure. Oh, Goldango, that is one of the yeah, that is a competitive card too. Make It Rain. Yeah, this is insane. This is just, hey, what if I just did like 400 damage on one turn? Like just knock out anything I want on a oh, it's not a basic actually. Gimme Ghoul, okay. And it's weak to fairly rare fire. Hydreigon, what's that? Oh, this thing. This is crazy because, like, man, there's no point for me. So I really want to build this fucking Gardevoir deck. But I'm missing a... But see how many of the same cards are in here? Tourist Scenario. I'm not actually sure this is the real list. But I definitely need this Gardevoir. This is what the deck is about. So this charges up pretty quickly. This is annoying. Oh god. Just by being in play, all the opposing dragons get psychic weakness instead. That's crazy. This fucking thing. That's a staple in here. Edit. All. Okay, man, this is a bit... Huh? All, see all... Yeah, so if you want to play Pokemon like on ladder or something, it's really easy to get in. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is also pretty easy, but I just don't like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern Pokemon is not that super different from how it used to be honest, except the numbers are just all higher. But in what way is it really different? I've played I've played the early formats. The biggest difference is that like obviously all the HP are way lower. Like it's more like 40 on basics and like 120 on stage 2s, and attacks do like what, 40, 50, 60 damage. There's a couple exceptions. So all the values are lower, but the fundamental gameplay, like you're spamming trainer cards. You're spamming Professor Oaks and Switch and Gust. Like Gusts were nerfed. Gusts are not as strong as they used to be, and I think that's a good thing. Gust is like, it disrupts the game pretty heavily. Like if your bench is that unsafe, it makes evolution decks basically unviable. And you don't really want that. Like you don't want that early metagame of basically only basics being playable. Nobody really wants that. Nobody wants like to look at every set and be like, okay, the stage 2s are literally just for collecting. Like nobody likes that actually. And you know, there was a bunch of tutoring and card drawing there as well. Like, it's just the names of the cards were slightly different, but honestly, the gameplay, it feels not that different. Yeah, there were no abilities too, and honestly, they add a lot. Because the early game, yeah, that is I mean, that depends if that's a criticism or praise. Like, it depends. Do you like shorter or longer games? But yeah, there were much fewer comeback mechanics, right? There were not these like big, okay, if you still have many prize cards, then you can do this. There wasn't anything like that. Maybe it was inherently a bit easier to come back because like Gust was just so strong, but Gust was like strong both ways. Retreat costs were much more expensive than now. That's another thing. The energy costs were just higher everywhere. Like you couldn't do this much damage with just 2 energy, so you had like a third of your deck was energy. So it was actually more like Magic. Which like people played like 15, 16 energy because, oh yeah, there was also energy removal. That actually kind of defined early Pokemon. Because like everyone played at least 3 or maybe even 4 copies of energy removal or super energy removal. So that also made stage 2 decks extremely hard to be competitive. One exception is Blastoise, because Blastoise can spam water energies. And Venusaur also can, yeah, double colorless energy. Yeah, that's only for colorless. There were fewer. Like you had to play colored energy too. So Blastoise was the is it a, I'm not sure, would you call it like an aggro deck? I don't know, but it tried to get as much water energy in play as possible, and then it tried to blast the bench with Articuno. And then there was Venusaur, which was kind of the stall deck, because Venusaur can move energy around as many times as you want per turn. So it was amazing for stalled strategies, because there was something like Pokemon Center, which healed all your Pokemon but removed all the energy from them. So you could strategically move your energy around and heal a lot all the time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna open some packs. Exit. Recommended. Ascended Heroes booster packs. This is also, oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking about how the Venusaur, like, Blastoise was kind of like a aggro deck maybe, where you try to get as much energy as possible, as quickly as possible on them, and get out Articuno, and then start spinning for the bench and just knock everything out. While Venusaur was more like a stall deck that could move energy around, and there was like a Pokemon Center card that healed all your Pokemon that have damage on them, but it removes the energy from them. So you could move your energy somewhere else and park it, heal, and then put it back with Venusaur. So Venusaur was a stall deck. You could extend the game pretty long, and I'm talking about the base set Venusaur and Blastoise. Like, I'm talking about that earlier format. And up to like Fossil. Maybe Team Rocket changed a lot because of the discard stuff. That got pretty annoying. And then the Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge, they added some pretty cool decks. I still love the what was it, Brock's Ninetales? That could like, you could like put like an evolution of a different Pokemon on top of it, because it uses like illusion stuff. And you could put Misty's Gyarados on it. Well, when I was a kid, I didn't even know how to play the game. I literally was just collecting the cards. I remember how someone stole my Articuno, my Arcanine. That's my experience as a kid. I'm thinking of buying this because it gives me 350 of these tickets and 6 boosters of Ascended Heroes. Although I'm not sure what's in Ascended Heroes. Let me check real quick what's in Ascended Heroes. That's a set that came out literally just 2 weeks ago. Oh, it has gym leader stuff again. Mega Megane. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Mega Charizard Y. Ethan's Ho-Oh. Mega Embor. Cinderace. Mega Feraligatr. Oh god, that's... Oh god, that's that shitty looking Mega Feraligatr. Mega Electros, Ionos stuff, Miraidon. Wait. There's a Gardevoir in here? Now I'm interested. Oh, it has Mega Hawlucha, Mega Gengar. It's kind of weird how they brought back Megas. Pheasantipity, is that... Why is that in here? Is this like a reprint set? But that's the wrong Gardevoir. Let me take a look at this list. This is a recent tournament winner. Let me copy this, take a look. Create, import successful. So that's this deck. Okay, so I have barely anything from this. This would cost me... Okay, that's for the shiny one though. Is there a different version maybe? Okay, that's different ones. This is the cheapest you can... Oh man, that's... Okay. But that's like the probably the most expensive card of this deck. Okay, never mind. Surely there's a cheaper Jellicent. Exit. Delete this. Yeah, I guess I have to play more regularly so that I can afford some of this stuff. Collection, new arrivals. This could be a little bit more... So yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, what do I buy? Booster packs, Ascended Heroes. Hmm. Actually, maybe there's a... Kind of said I don't make single player TCGs anymore. Have they ever made? Oh, you mean like Duels of the Planeswalkers? YouTube. All bundles. Oh yeah. Well, they stopped with the Yu-Gi-Oh ones because it started like, first of all, it was really hard on the system, like the DS, like the DS ones in the in the 5Ds, like World Championship 2008 or 9 or 10 or something. It started really lagging, and I think it didn't sell that well, so you can't really blame them for stopping that. Like the last couple were really struggling. You could argue, well, they could have put them on the 3DS or the PSP, but by that point those systems were not really, I don't think that it would have sold that much. And Yu-Gi-Oh was starting to, like, it was kind of in a spot where the people who started with in the early eras, they started dropping off pretty hard with like 5Ds, and especially Zexal. Like about 2011, it was kind of over. Those people weren't buying the newer games anymore. So that's Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon, well, there's lots to criticize. They could have kept making TCG for handhelds, but we have to be honest, people are not really into Pokemon as a game that much, as the TCG, I mean. So something like Pocket is exactly what people want, I guess. The numbers speak for themselves. People want less game, more collection. Unfortunately, the numbers speak for themselves. So there's really no point in coding all this stuff. I mean, they did for Pocket, but it's a much more simplified game. And I mean, they do have this, which is automated. Actually, can you play against a bot? Casual. Trainer trials. No. Learn. This is probably... I'm just gonna buy this. I don't know. 350 gold ticket sounds pretty decent to me, I guess. Although, I don't know. Should I maybe... Can I buy Scarlet and Violet packs? No, this is just Ascended Heroes. I don't understand this. How do I buy older boosters? I guess you can't? Mega Latias EX box. I guess it would have to be this one, Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions. It's too expensive though. Team Rocket Collection. I don't know how to buy older packs. Oh, here. I guess here. Damn, is this rotating out soon? Am I being stupid by buying this? Fuck it. I want Gardevoir. Fuck it. Let's try it. Oh, it just shows me everything. Pineco. Okay, this Holucha I needed that for one of the decks, I think, I'm pretty sure. That looks funny. Ooh, Koraidon, okay. Muck. Arboliva. Professor, this is Professor Oak. This is the new, like, they just called it Professor's Research, so they could put every different game's professor on it. And the important part is that it's a supporter. So the difference to the old Professor Oak card is that you can only play one supporter during your turn. So yeah, that's a big difference. But it's functionally it's Professor Oak. You don't really get that in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, oh, this is exactly the same card as in the first set, just with once per turn limitation. I mean, I don't know. So, I would say this game has changed the least out of the big three. And it's fairly easy to get in. Like, it's literally so that children can play it. Youngster. Okay, isn't this just literally... Okay, it's shuffle, okay. Yeah, Professor's Research. Yeah, they gave it a generic name so they can put every... Like, with every generation they put a different professor on it. Nest ball, okay, we already have, okay, so I got nothing. Maybe this was a bad idea. I will keep doing the stupid thing and buy another 3 packs. Arcanine EX. Penny. Another hole. Okay, I actually needed these. I actually needed Holucha. My boss stuff. Rocky Helmet. Dondozo. Did this have any EX? I don't think so. Sandaconda, Cacturn. Okay, that was not so good. But alright. I can at least get one Gardevoir, but it's gonna take me a while. I think we're gonna just have to play the game a bit more for the Battle Pass rewards. Maybe like daily, because they seem to refresh daily. Like in 15 hours. Okay, but I think I've shown off Pokemon TCG live enough. So you have dusting, crafting. You get these you get these trade credits for rewards, and also if you get an extra copies of cards. So that's how it. So you try to complete your collection, and if you get more copies, you can get these golden ticket things. And then, as you saw in my Gardevoir deck that doesn't exist, I could oh, Mega Diancie, okay. I could craft them, and I could craft this deck. I just need way more, like, for 600 of these I could get one Gardevoir. But these cheaper ones, they're just 40. This looks to be from a different set. But I did yeah. But I saw I need the Hawlucha for the Dragapult deck, actually. It plays, well, it plays one of these Hawluchas because they... Yeah, it damages the bench when it comes into play, so that's used on... Yeah, so that's pretty nice. So this actually was useful. I can play a Hawlucha in here. So maybe I remove one of the energies and put a... Put this Hawlucha in. See it, two of your opponent's bench and put 1 damage. So it damages 2 opponent's bench Pokemon with 1 damage counter. Which isn't that much, but it can add up. Like, if Dusknoir does 130 and this does 1 more on 2 of them, and Dragapult does 60 with each attack, distributed in any way you want, that adds up. And this is just literally just for free, just for playing it on your bench. Flying entry. Yeah, so I slightly improved my Dragapult deck. Anyway, so yeah, you can craft. It's very easy to craft the deck if you're playing regularly. Like, it's probably way easier than Magic Arena. And I'm not even a Magic Arena hater in that regard. Yeah, dusting is... there being no dusting sucks, but I think the wildcard system is not that bad. Especially if you play... Like, if you... Like, they want you to draft regularly. If you draft a lot, you don't have any problems with your collection. But they really want you to draft regularly. And drafting is not cheap. But here, like, yeah, it's really not. This isn't where they want you to spend money. This is very free-to-play friendly, as people say, as it's said. Okay. So I think that's it for now. It's getting pretty late here. Thanks for tuning in. I guess there's the wheel to do. Wait, there's still the wheel. Wait a sec. There's still the wheel. What are we playing next? Oh god. No. I don't know what to do for this one. I guess I have to figure out the issue with the client deck for next time. Or I just play a deck with only OP13. and play on the Western server or something like that. Something like that. At least I don't have to explain how to play the game anymore. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Once again, on Tuesday we're going to be playing Sorcery Contested Realm together with the Filthy Casuals channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for the engagement, and maybe join our Discord if you want, and follow us on X. Like I said, Tuesday around noon EST. Or was it Pacific time? Okay, that's possible. I think it was Pacific time. He's Canadian, so I don't know. I think he mentioned Pacific time. Anyway, somewhere along those lines. Yeah, and it's gonna be really great. It's gonna be like 3 of us, maybe more. If you like old school Magic, definitely check out Sorcery and our stream on Tuesday. And yeah, I guess tomorrow I'm playing both the Progression series, more Spell Ruler, and then some One Piece, I guess. Maybe, I don't know if that's tomorrow. Maybe Monday. Maybe I chill a bit tomorrow. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and see ya next stream. Bye.